You're hairy wizard. Hi guys, so this is my December book haul. I know it's a bit weird putting your January book haul on before you put your December one on, and after the December one I'm just gonna haul all the books I haven't hauled already, just in like a massive haul video, and we'll just be saying, Rachel, that's terrible. This is why you need to stop buying so many books. We're not using the book ban word here because we've that doesn't work. But yeah, needs to stop. For the first few books I actually bought in November, but they came in December, so I'm including them in this haul. Basically, you know, Amazon has the Black Friday sale thing and they went on for ages. These are the things that I bought. I bought like a collection of Douglas Adams books. Dick Gently's Horse of Detective Agents, like 1 and 2, and The Simon of Doubt, and I'm not sure, but one of these books was started by Douglas Adams and I think someone else finished it. You know, Douglas Adams is dead. He writes from the grave! He also knows my cover! From the grave! Well, me dropping his works does. I got the works of Jeffrey Inglis. I think these are all of his books, all the ones that are out right now anyway. Well, which is 3 of them. So I've got Middlesex, The Marriage Pot, and The Virgin Suicides, and I really love these covers. They're all matching and pretty. I know a lot of people go on about The Virgin Suicides, and Middlesex is meant to be really good as well. I haven't heard much about The Marriage Pot, but it could be amazing. It could be. Live in a world of amazing books. Just don't know yet. Yeah, I'm in a weird-ish mood. Weirdish. I'm just gonna haul all the books I own at the camera and pull this bookcase, finally. You think I'm joking, but most of the books on this bookcase are books that I bought during the whole months of nothing, so they were never hauled. Some of them have been hauled, most of them haven't. This was a kind of just an impulse buy, and I do kind of regret buying these, but I bought them and they do seem interesting. I never really thought about it, and it's just, I shouldn't have bought it. And it's the UB Edford series. 3 of them in hardback. I forget how much these were, but you know, it's like a girl detective. They are meant to be good. I know that before I bought them. Like, I tried this in a store. You can tell I haven't actually opened these yet, and I could smell the bubblegum. And I can't smell it for the plastic either. Okay, this might have been bought in November, actually came in November, but I'm kidding this one because I want to share it and don't want to lose the madness that is so anyway. So basically, I don't actually own my Harry Potter books. I only own the last one. Some basically are my sisters and other ones. The first 3 Harry Potter books, we could argue about who owns them because they're stolen. I think I've talked about this, but I'm a book thief. I come from a family of book thieves. And this was stolen from our primary school, and like, I don't feel much guilt because I didn't steal this. I could show you ones I have stolen. This is the book I stole. Oh, my sister actually asked me to steal specific books from her from the primary library because she wanted to read them after she left. Yeah, family book thief. Some shame, not shame. So anyway, like I said, I only actually properly own the last Harry Potter book, so I wanted my own copies. I have for a while, so I bought this for £20 off Amazon, and it's just so pretty. I love this covers. I like these so much more than the other new covers they had recently, and I like it more than the stupid castle thing everyone's so mazeballs about right now. I mean, you bought the American edition. I know it's bad, but I do kind of judge someone for choosing to buy the American editions. 1, I don't actually like the original covers. 2, it's the Jesus. These are meant to be kind of the adult new covers of Harry Potter. That's the last one, because we're going that way. And they're really pretty. I really like the whole kind of poppy, art-pop, yeah, kind of art-pop nature of them. Like, I mean, I guess I could argue with some of the choices for the things they've actually put in their individual covers. Goblet of Fire is a dragon, which makes sense. Buckbeak on the cover. That's it. I would have went for a giant back dog. My god. I still have views! Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets is just a bit of the picture of Hogwarts. So yeah, I really like these covers. And the boo-ness in the chain. I tell a lie, I do own a copy of Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban that I bought from a charity shop because that's like my favourite Harry Potter book, so I wanted to have an original cover with it. no matter what. To find out that's a little bit redundant. Yes, these are the pretty covers and I love the box there. I'm gonna go kind of in order of what I bought these because there's a specific story to these. Okay, so all these books were bought on the same day, not from the same place. Basically, I was feeling really down this day, so I bought books that I shouldn't have because that's what I do when I'm upset sad. It was just a bad day. You know you have bad days, so I got Monsters, which is the third book in the Ashes trilogy. I think that's what it's called. But it's like, I've got to say, this book model, this photo, is in so many books. I've seen 3 books with her on this exact image. I'm like, they're really getting their money's worth of that. It's got The Anti-Goddess by Kendra Bake, she's Anna Justin Bud series, and I love that. And this sounds really interesting because it's kind of Greek gods, but they're dying. So I guess it's kind of like, that's kind of like American God in a wee bit, but YA and not. And I got Sprinter by A.J. Hall, and this is a book I've kind of been wanting for a while, since it came out. I don't particularly like U-Towns, but Alice in Wonderland U-Towns are the ones that tempt me. I know the sequel of this has came out. People like keep showing the hardback copy and like, yeah, it's pretty, but I have the paperback, so I'm going to stick to my paperbacks now. So stop teasing me. I made a mistake. Okay, so I bought this off Book Depository because I saw it in W.H. Smith, but my local W.H. Smith, and I think all W.H. Smith will have this thing where they will sell damaged books at full price. They don't give a fuck. So they only had one copy of this and it was damaged, so I'm like, no way in hell. So I bought it from the cheapest person online, and this is the Doctor Who, and these are 11 stories by living writers about the 11 Doctors. Like, there's Ian Coffer, Michael Scott, Marcus Sedgwick, Phil East, Patrick Ness, Yitchell. I didn't know she wrote one. But Matthew Batman, Alex Guthrie, Charlie Higgins, Derek Landy, Neil Gaiman. So like, you know, a lot of recognisable names in that. So I wanted this because like I'm a massive Doctor Who fan, and I think this is probably the only angle in my room that I kind of film that you won't see something Doctor Who related. Because I've got a Doctor Who calendar. It's so pretty, it was so worth it. I'm so glad I got it instead of the Hobbit one. There's other Doctor Who-ness. I don't actually own any Doctor Who episodes because it just wouldn't be logical. They always repeat them, so what's the point? Just sit and watch them on Gold with the adverts and hope it's not a 9 episode. Okay, these are kind of books that I said, oh, I'm gonna get these and then I'm not gonna buy any more books in December, at the beginning of December. Like, I bought enough books. 2 days later, I bought more books, which are the ones I actually just showed you, but I'm confused. So I got The Luna by Irina Katzo, and a lot of people have been going on because this is a big deal, and I got it from Tesco's, obviously. And I usually heard that this isn't 4 separate parts and it kind of goes with the shape of the moon. Like, the first part's the biggest and then they get smaller and smaller. So that's really cool. I also got The Goldfinch by Donna Tartt, and I just thought this sounded interesting. I don't remember what it's about, but it sounded interesting. That's my main issue. I got Lauren Kay, this is the first book in the children's series. A lot of people have been saying they've been buying this just for how pretty the cover is. Yeah. That's me too. Basically, I've always kind of wanted to read Lauren Kay, so I just decided to go into this because it's about mermaids and stuff, and it sounds a lot more interesting to me than the whole falling angel thing and time travel. And if it sucks, it's pretty in a hardback, so I can just start hitting people with it. Just take the dust jacket off. Ooh! That's a nice colour. And then go to town. The end pages are a nice colour too. I am a violent person who will beat you with a book. And this is Carlos Ulyssephone Martha. A gothic tale for all ages, and it was in the kids section actually. And I don't know, Carlos Ulyssephone is. I own loads of his books and I've just decided that I'm gonna just buy loads of them and never read him. Ever. Okay, I haven't decided that, but that's kind of the way it's going. Went into one of the charity shops and I found this. 172 Hours on the Moon by John Hassel. And I was so amazed because, like, it's in brand new, the spine is fine. I don't know, maybe there's a massive stain in one of the pages inside, but from the outside this book is like in perfect condition. And I got it for £2 because obviously a lot of people went on about this book and I'm just like, sounds really interesting. This doesn't have like the pretty American cover, but for £2 to read it, so I'm psyched because this just sounds really interesting. I hear it's kind of, it's a horror, really scary near the end or something. So yes, hopefully. I mean, a lot of scary books don't scare me. I also broke down in December and bought Mr. Pilgrim's 24-hour bookstore, another by Women's Store. I tried to find this, I couldn't find this in hardback anywhere, so I got this because it was the same sort of cover and I was hoping that this would be glow in the dark as well. It's not. It's sad and tragic. Still a cool cover though. I think this is ruffled pages, but I don't really get why you'd like them. I don't like it. So I bought these books on New Year's Eve or something. So I got The Lone Cherry by Milo. You know, these covers are just really pretty. Those are basically them. And those are the colours. Well, and now a full series I bought to read. Because I only buy the full series. Usually I do. Because there's usually a box set and I want the box set because the box set is pretty. I like box sets. Which brings us to... This is basically the most expensive thing I've spent on a books in ages. This cost me £70. And that's the cheapest you can find that in it. I think anywhere. And for Horrific Moment, Amazon put it to £115, but they brought it back down. So for 7 books, so it's like a tenner each. And, you know, the ePro price is like 100 something, but you still might say it's not worth it. But you'd be wrong. Because it's the hardback box set of Harry Potter, of the original covers, and I'm so happy because I want to have a full collection of the original copies. I know, I'm pretty sure like the first few books were never actually released in hardback in the original run, but I don't care because I have these. Prettiness. And yes, I now own 2 copies of the Deathly Hallows, so basically I have the nice new copy and then I have the stained tiered one. I'm not, and basically I do hope to read Harry Potter, the whole Harry Potter series again. I really want to reread it because it's been like 7 years or something. I think some people are waiting for like till it's been 10 years since the last one came out, but I don't know about. But I do have a lot of books that I haven't read that I want to read. I mean, just look at all those books I hold. But I mean, I've already read 14 of them, but that was years ago. There's few full sets of Harry Potter in my room currently. My sister actually bought the movie box set recently, so I mean, I could totally read the books and then watch the film. But the films are really bad after. I really think the films go downhill after the 3rd book because the Goblet of Fire is just a big mess. And then I've never, like, I started to watch The Order of the Phoenix, but I just kind of got bored and couldn't go through it. And and I've seen the last part of The Deathly Hallows because my sister made me go and see it in the cinema. But I haven't watched the first one of it, so I don't even bother. But then I've read the book, so I know what happens. And I was so critical of it. I'm just like, there was something death, so I was annoyed that weren't properly done. So I'm just, yeah, this has been a very emotional book haul. This is my very long book haul, and I'm now off to stroke affectionately and sadly my copies of Harry Potter. Farewell.